Let me know when we're ready to go. We're good. We'll save that for now.
Good.
Okay. So one of the key features of the TrueFast adhesive pump is to use a physical adhesive pump that uses a grease seal. A grease seal is much more reliable than a traditional rubber neoprene Viton based seal. However, it does require a little maintenance. And one of the things that we recommend on this pump on a weekly basis is to flush and make sure we have clean grease in here, and the grease also needs to be pressurized. Part of that grease pressure helps maintain and push the adhesive back and keep it inside the pump so it doesn't work its way into the gear motor over here. So, first thing we want to do is flush this. You flush it by opening this valve on the back side. Give it a couple of turns, and we're going to flush with grease. So hook your grease gun to the grease zerk on the bottom. You'll feel it click into place. And we just start to pump grease through. There's a purge line on the back side that we see grease coming out. And you can see that grease is a little dark in color. That's the dirty grease that we want to flush out, so to speak. So we just flush some grease through there until we start to see that clean up in color. And there you can see the grease that's dripping down in the bucket is kind of back to that nice clean white color. So now we have clean, fresh grease in the grease bearing. Last thing we need to do is we want to make sure that grease bearing stays pressurized. Again, if we keep pressure here, it's going to help keep the adhesive over into the adhesive side of the pump. So last step is to close the valve on the back side. Here's where you need to take a little care because this pressure will build quickly, but we want to build this grease pressure up to 250 PSI on the gauge, which is right about vertical. Now we've got this cleaned, flushed, repressurized, ready to go. And you want to do that on a weekly basis. Last step is remove the grease gun and you're ready to dispense adhesive.